name is on the label.
I am the genie of the toolbox. You are my master, and I will grant you 3 wishes. Wow.
Would you like to hear one of my legendary tales?
Unless it's about your crabgrass, I'm really not interested.
Crabgrass, you say? Then James is still at large.
No, he moved to Idaho.
Then to Idaho I shall go. Père. Père. Il me hante. Just had another kid, that makes number 7. Now I have 2 minivans.
How many vans do you have?
2.
That doesn't sound like too many.
It's not.
You just said you had too many vans.
We do.
Okay, what game do we want to play first?
I have to pee. It's plain to see. Can we please cut out this chatter? I have pain in my bladder. I need to pee. So don't you see? I will kick and scream and shout until you help me get this out. I have to pee.
I couldn't let this happen. I knew I had to do something.
Oh my gosh, look!
What?
I miss him too, buddy. It's about time to go feed. Everything's gonna be okay.
And Martinez has tied up this game. Now the bases are empty now, just like our checking account, thanks to your freeloading family.
I'm home.
Oh my gosh. Honey, come here. Look. You see him, don't you?
Yes.
I thought I saw him the other night, but I wasn't sure.
It's not early, it's not late, it's good afternoon with Nate.
Good afternoon, and welcome to Good Afternoon with Nate. I'm your host, Nate.
Well, here we go again.
I know, right? Look at me. I'm so special in my Captain Crunch outfit.
Yeah, Mr. Fancy Sign with his big fancy full-size candy bars. What's he doing?
I don't know. Hey, do you remember that one year when we gave out popcorn balls?
Yeah, we didn't even pop them.
I know.
I mean, who knew?
I mean, if you gentlemen think that I had anything to do with this, well, I'd say you're both crackers.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's inappropriate.
No, that's not what he meant. I think it just means crazy.
Oh, I didn't know you spoke English.
Well, I don't speak English, but I know what he's trying to say.
Gentlemen,
Is that enough to carry a whole movie? Or is that funny for maybe 5 seconds?
Right. I think we might be getting hung up on the prop. Let's try to come up with an idea that has nothing to do with an egg.
Well, that's something you don't say every day.
Good morning. I am Judge Sinclair, and I'll be presiding over this hearing between OfficeRocker Productions and 49 Hour Film Festival. We also have with us Tamara Skye, our court reporter and sketch artist. Hi, Tamara. Remember, this is mediation only, as this case is so ridiculous it would never make it to court. So I'll hear opening statements now.
Thank you, Your Honor. OfficeRocker Productions has been participating in the 49 Hour Film Festival ever since it started coming to this city back in 2006. And while we have won miscellaneous awards along the way, as well as legions of fans, we have yet to bring home the prestigious Best of Louisville Award, an abomination that still remains a mystery. But today, we will prove beyond a reasonable doubt that OfficeRocker consistently creates quality short films that adhere to the rules of the competition, that are well loved by audiences, and clearly are good enough to win awards, so therefore deserve the title Best of Louisville.
Your Honor, OfficeRocker Productions is correct in that they consistently create short films, but that's where it ends. Their films are wildly inconsistent, they loosely adhere to their chosen genres, and they utilize the same tired, questionable talent each year.
I object.
Mr. Ireland, there is no objecting.
OfficeRocker Productions may have been around the longest, but they are clearly not the best.
Mr. Huesman, you may present your case.
Let me get my briefcase. Let's start at the beginning. 2006. OfficeRocker is excited to be a part of the first 49 Hour Film Festival. And then, right out of the gate, we draw silent film, the worst genre. But we rise above, and we use our resources to create a moving short film about life and loss, only to be awarded Best Use of Character slap in the face.
Your Honor, Silent Promise was a nice little film with an impressive use of a real ambulance. And winning a major award for the first year is quite significant. But we had nearly 48 entries that year. 48! The competition was new and fierce. OfficeRocker Productions was not the best.
2007, The Case of the Missing Monkey Sock, an exhaustive effort featuring multiple filming locations and a complex whodunit with a clever plot twist. But then, at the screening, the audio is out of sync, diminishing the film's potential impact.
Your Honor, we apologized for the audio mishap, which was beyond our control. And we assure you that had the sound of your ice cream plop been synchronized, it still would not have won Best of Louisville. Oh, and also, it was stupid.
2008, Out of the Box. A fantastic
film that should have stayed in the box.
2009, Idaho.
How about I don't know?
All right, that brings us to 2010, La Salle de Jeux, a brilliant foreign film where once again we rose above a horrible genre to create a movie that somehow was good enough to win, and I quote, Best Cinematography, Best Writing, and the Audience Award, yet still was not worthy of Best of Louisville. Travesty. And need I mention that this film was submitted to a national film contest in Elgin, Illinois, and managed to win first place there.
Does this look like Elgin, Illinois? Why don't you go move to Elgin, Illinois?
2011, Game Night.
Misguided.
2012, The big number one, a musical. I repeat, musical, the most dreaded and challenging genre. But we soared with an original song and again won several awards, including Best Choreography, Best Use of Line of Dialogue, and the Audience Favorite Award. But yet again, did not win Best of Louisville.
Your Honor, the big number one was a fun movie, but its bathroom humor kind of worked against it. We couldn't completely deny its slight spark of inspiration, but at the end of the day, for us, it was a big number two.
2014, Little Caesar.
Snooze.
2015, Two Hoops and a Holler.
Boring.
2016, Behind the Plate.
Bleh.
2017, Stepdaughter. This was a real tour de force, Your Honor, with a serious, darker tone, unlike anything OfficeRocker Productions has ever done before. And it managed to snag Best Editing, Best Cinematography, and took overall third place award. But once again, not Best of Louisville.
All valid points, Your Honor. While it looked good, the plot was not as fleshed out as we thought it should have been. And so, once again, not the best.
2018, Twist Ending.
Your Honor, genre was martial arts. May I present to you Exhibit A? Enough said.
2019, In the Dark.
2 words, Your Honor. Sock puppet.
2020, Snap, Crackle, Pop.
More like snap, crackle, stop.
Good one.
2021, Finding Vanessa Turpentine.
Sorry.
2022, Brainstorming.
Your Honor, this movie is about a talking egg.
Your Honor, it's obvious the 49-hour film festival is happy to take our registration fees year after year, but yet refuses to give us the title Best of Louisville. So we are suing for pain and suffering and reimbursement of all the expenses we've spent for the last 19 years making these short films.
Your Honor, the only pain and suffering being inflicted here is the pain and suffering being inflicted by OfficeRocker Productions. They have been inflicting pain upon our judges, our audiences, and the 49-hour film festival community at large for the past 19 years with their laughable, amateur attempts at creating art.
I think I've heard everything I need to hear. It's clear that OfficeRocker Productions enjoys making these short films. However, I believe the decisions of the 49-hour film festival have been fair and reasonable, and therefore I rule in their favor. Additionally, I recommend that the OfficeRocker Production team members reflect on why they began making these short films in the beginning, appreciate what they've accomplished, and shift their focus from the Best of Louisville, which is clearly never going to happen. Tamara, would you please file these records accordingly? We are adjourned.
Cut. That's a wrap. Great job, everyone. I think we may actually win this year.